So all this to say, in Hartford, in our capital city, we've been talking about cannabis equity for quite some time now. And we are very much in support of HB6377 because it addresses those main concerns that the community has brought up and the things that we need as an underserved community, as a primarily a community of color, as a disenfranchised community that has really been impacted by the war on drugs. And this has been a consistent message from our residents that we really want to, if we're gonna implement this, we have to implement it the right way. And unfortunately, the bill that the governor has presented to us, HB888, is not really about equity. If you look at the details, folks, as always, the devil's in the details, and it is not really about equity. How is it that you're going to prioritize some of the already existing medical growers and you're going to prioritize the already existing infrastructure versus really prioritizing the people that are most impacted by this? Right now in Connecticut, we have 4 main growers, right? And so one of those growers, just putting it out there in terms of facts, one of those growers owns 25% of the medical industry. So he owns 25% of the medical industry in Connecticut. And you know what his name is? His name is Boris Jordan, and he's from Russia. He doesn't even live in Connecticut. So just putting it into perspective about who will be qualifying first to have first dibs on this very important industry that will employ a lot of people and has the opportunity to really make some amazing changes to the infrastructure that we have right now that is not working for Black and brown people. An infrastructure like if we look at our own prison system, where we know in Connecticut, right, that we have 20% of our population that is Black. And if you look at our 9,000 inmates, of those 9,000 inmates, 60% of them are Black. So SB 888 is really a slap in the face for our communities of color, our disenfranchised communities, and it's really a slap in the face to really have significant changes that can be done that have been so detrimental. And that is why we are very much in support of HB 6377 because it is the real bill that is precisely talking about equity in the way that we need it, in the way that we demand it, and in the way that we've been saying we want it as a community for a very long time.